horsepower. 1,450 pounds.
They only got one rotor. Hello, what's going on, guys? Today we are at the Super Bowl Raceway watching some dirt track racing, sprint cars, all that good stuff. Never been to a dirt track event before, but got invited out and got hooked up with a media pass, so no idea what to expect, but I like anything with motor and wheels. Let's go check this stuff out. Got my pit pass and my media pass. Bump starting them all. All right. So I know nothing about sprint cars or dirt track racing, just so everyone knows before this video starts. Excited to see what motors and shit they run in these. They're just shooting dirt all over everything. Alright, so we are here with the person who invited me out here.
What's up?
Thank you for bringing me.
Of course.
Give us a full rundown. So you said there's 3 classes.
Yep.
Obviously all the classes run different motors.
They do, yes.
I just found out they have staggered wheels, so break us down.
So I work for a 410 sprint car series called NARC King West 410 sprint cars. There's 3 divisions here, but the one I work for is the 410. Has the biggest motor. Hold on for that guy. Has the biggest motor in it. Produces just over 900 horsepower. The cars weigh about 1,450 pounds, more or less. I can't remember the exact number. They're very light. They are staggered. The right rear is significantly bigger than the left rear. There's
horsepower numbers.
Horsepower numbers.
Give us horsepower numbers. That's what the people want to hear.
It's 950 horsepower.
With the 410s?
With the 410s.
What are the 305s?
The 305s, which is a smaller motor, it's carbureted.
Mm-hmm.
They're half of that. And they're also 100 pounds heavier.
Heavier?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
huh.
That class is like a more affordable class, I guess you could say.
The broke boys, that's what she's trying to say.
So at the top tier in wing sprint car racing is a 410 sprint car.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're scraping the walls, which is kind of funny to see. I was walking on the other side of the wall and was just getting rained on. Thank you for inviting me. I appreciate it.
You're at Tulare Thunderbolt Raceway.
Yeah.
We race up and down the entire state of California. We also go up just the west coast up to Washington for a speed week later on in the year too.
Okay. Well, yeah.
There's dirt tracks all over the state and more.
I'll have to start coming to more of these. I kind of like these events. They're just doing practice laps and warm-ups right now.
Yeah. And then we'll roll into qualifying. So they'll do a qualifying lap. It's going to be group qualifying. So there's going to be 3 to 4 race cars out here. They get 3 laps to do that, green, white, checkered, and then based on your qualifying time, you get placed into a heat race. Based on your heat race results, the top 5 cars transfer automatically into the feature. This will depend on like your placement for that. We also run something that's a dash. That's the winners of the heat races, and then the fastest transfer drivers as well. So tonight there'll be 6 cars in that. They get
a little more rowdy.
So yeah, they get 6 laps to compete, and that'll be your starting 6 for tonight's feature. And then the feature event will be 30 laps.
All right.
Yeah, around one of the scariest, fastest racetracks in California. I just wanted to make sure you really got like the idea.
They were doing their practice laps, and I just see the front wheels doing this. I'm like, okay, yeah, they're driving.
Yep, the racetracks are banked. As you can see, like you walk uphill on the racetracks, the cars sit just like this on the racetrack. They constantly are turning to the right because there's so much stagger to the left.
What are the chances someone gonna let me drive one of these things one day?
I don't know. You gotta make the right friends, and maybe you can promote it on YouTube, and they let you do it.
All right. So if anyone has a sprint car, let me know. fast they're going by their entry. Because him, about right there, he's looking directly at me. The only reason I don't like because I want to get the car dry. I want to try this. Watch his entry. Now these guys are gonna come out and scrape the walls, and girls, my bad, guys and girls. But they're gonna come scrape the walls so all the drivers can see the wall, because it kind of blends in when it's all muddy like that. Literally scraping the walls. So far, this is just qualifying, and I'm already liking the sport a lot. Sprint cars are fast. They come down this straight, probably like 80 miles an hour, hit this turn, and because their wheels are staggered, their rear right wheel is a lot bigger than their left rear wheel. As soon as they initiate into the turn, it scrubs a bunch of speed, so they can come hauling ass down this straight and just flick it right into this turn, scrub speed, and then just stay in it the entire turn. It's kind of like drifting on dirt, but a little bit more violent, I would say. Out here, I heard this guy's fast. Watch their front wheels. They're straight, they'll hop, they'll be pointed this way, they'll hop, they'll be pointed straight again, they'll be pointed every single direction. It's a little wild. So they just took a tractor, loosened everything up. Now they're out there flattening it back out. Got all the track vehicles doing laps. rubbers are okay. A little closer look at this thing. This is the winning car. Sick. It's a little tight in there. So like she was saying, wheels are different sizes. Staggered setup. Wing. Another crash. He hit the inside of this. Where's my finger at? Hit the inside of this berm right here, berm slash curb, and just completely flipped his shit. You can go ahead and just write my name on that check. First, second, third. There's so much rubber in this dirt. It is crazy. That's why they bring that tractor around so it kind of loosens it, but this is more like a, it's not sticky, but it's so smooth and slick. And you can see it carries around the entire turn. Obviously, I've never driven one of these cars, but I don't know what would give you more traction. That surface or down lower where it's a little looser. That's crazy. You can see how shiny it is, all the rubber. Them things are fat. A couple fat boys on there. Now I understand why their front wheels are jumping around the way they do. Look at this. It's all like pitted, rutted. And look how much rubber's on this damn turn. That is wild. You can see everyone getting close to the wall, bumping this wall. This place is wild. I'm trying to do a couple laps, man. All right, a little better look at the car. So this is their braking setup. They only got one rotor. Looks like they're not on the brake too often. So one rotor. They have a lever to move the wing up and down because it's on hydraulics. So this is how far the wing can travel. That's a little crazy. The pedals, strange. The cockpit is tiny. I would not want to roll one of these things. Holy shit. And damn near everything's all carbon. That's sick.